honestly, we need to stop giving so much grace and patience to the insecure, because the insecure people that are assholes and project their insecurities onto other people, those are the ones that I'm talking about. Because the insecure people that are bullies and they project their insecurities onto other people be the main ones that look flabbergasted when you do something similar or the same to them. But these be the main ones, the insecure people that are bullying other people be the main ones that go out of their way to hurt somebody else's feelings, to project their insecurities onto somebody else, to make somebody else feel stupid, to make somebody else feel small. But then they don't spare nobody else's feelings, but they expect everybody else to spare theirs. How does that work? Exactly. And the thing is, we spend so much time coddling these insecure bullies. We spend so much time trying to enable them because, well, they're already insecure and they already feel that way. What's the point of making them feel worse? Fuck that. So the fuck what that they are insecure. So the fuck what that they have a fragile ego. That didn't stop them from going over here and bullying these group of people and starting a whole smear campaign and ruining these people's lives, socially torturing them. That didn't ruin them from throwing glass. Like, they live in a glass house, but that didn't stop them from throwing stones. They clearly didn't care about everybody else's feelings, so why should they care about theirs? They clearly didn't have any mercy on these other people's feelings, so why should these other people have mercy on theirs? You see, it's getting to a point where it's match energy. It's either I fucks with you or fuck you. It's either or. Because it's the thing is where insecure people that project on the others, they want people to fucks with them, but then they'll go around and they'll start going to other people and saying and treating them like fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Like that's how I treat people. You want to fuck you. You want to treat other people and be like fuck you to them, but then you want people to fucks with you and be cool with you. That's not how it works, baby. That's not how it works. Because if it's fuck you to them, it's fuck you back. If it's I fucks with you, then it's I fucks with you. That's how it works. So the thing is, we need to, Age of Aquarius, we need to stop coddling these insecure motherfucking people that don't give a fuck about nobody else's feelings but their own. We need to stop sparing the feelings of people that did not spare ours. We need to start matching people's energies directly, because then that is how you transmute that evil into into power and into turn it around for good. Because the only way that this evil is going to continue to exist is if people are not combating against the evil. But the minute that you match that evil head on and you show how more powerful you are because you have the good attached to all this, you have the light. See, these people, they have all of this fucking darkness and no light within them. They have barely a little bit of light within them. But those of us that have so much light within us, and we have also have alchemized that dark feminine energy, that dark energy within ourselves, and then we have like transmuted that energy where we have a combination of the light and the dark, and we found a way to transmute it, and we still chose to be good. Those are the people that are forced to be reckoned with. Those are the people that are the warriors. Those are the most powerful people. Those are your heroes. Those are your superheroes. Those are your superhumans, because they have walked through hell and came out on the other side and made it to heaven, and still with their pure soul. They went through hell and their soul is still pure. You have to be a child of God to go through that shit. And the reason as to why we're going to bring this earth back to the way it was is we had to go through the evil so we could see how evil it is. We had to transmute that evil from within our own soul and bring that energy back out. And we have to basically, all that power that we got from dealing with all of that evil, we have to use that energy for the evil people so that we can beat them at their own game, stop them with their own energy, with their own strength. Because we realize that when we add our light to that darkness and go against the evil people, they cannot defeat us. We have to beat them at their own game. But still, remain righteous, remain in your light, remain good. Don't go over there harming the innocent. Save all that for the evil people, because that's how the evil people are going to be stopped. Evil people have been existing for so long because people have been afraid to combat against them. But some people have been born into evil families. Some people have endured evil all of their life, for all of their days, and they realize how evil people really are in this world, and how evil people could look like regular people, but their actions and their energy speak volumes, and how they choose to treat others says a lot. And how a lot of evil people are the ones that go to church and call themselves Christian and want to pray, and yeah, those are the main ones that are evil people. And especially when you have walked and lived your entire life and endured so many evil people, you get so strong where you're just like, I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you. You're afraid of me at this point now. Because the one thing that evil people hate is the truth. They hate the truth. And that's when you realize that in order for you to combat against the evil people is for you to tell them the truth, the thing that they are running from, because your truth will have them flee in 7 ways. Flee so fastly, so quickly, so abruptly, because they'd rather live an uncomfortable lie than face the truth. They'd rather live that lie that's uncomfortable, that satisfies their own ego, than to actually live their truth, which is even more uncomfortable. Because the truth to evil people is very painful, because then they have to recognize that how they are and how they treat people is vastly different than what they convince themselves that how they treat people. See, the thing about an evil person is they think that they are all good. They think that nothing that they do is wrong. But the difference between an actual good person, a righteous person, knows that they are imperfect, knows that they are human, knows that they have made mistakes, and they know that they sin, and they know that they do things that are wrong. They know that they fall short. They know that they are not always right. They know that they have plenty of times when they are wrong. They know that they have done things that are bad, and they know that they have also done things that are good. They can see the totality of themselves. They can see the good and the bad. And that's how you know that they are good people, because they can acknowledge when they have been bad. They can acknowledge when they have been wrong, and they can feel remorse for it. But evil people go out and do evil things, and they don't think that the evil things that they do are actually evil. They think that it's normal. They convince themselves that it's normal, and they're out here acting like what they did was just simple. It's fine. It's oh no, I just raped a person. That's fine. Oh, I just took a person's life and I just dismembered their body and burned it up. No, it's fine. How do we stop evil people? By showing them we're not afraid of them, fighting back against them. Because evil people deep down are cowards. Adolf Hitler offed himself before they can find him. You notice how evil people, they'll go unalive a child, and then when the police are coming after them, oh, they unalive themselves so they don't have to go to prison. They know what they're doing. They just don't want to get caught. And when they get caught, they can't handle the consequences. But at least good people can live with what they have done to other people. They repent, they ask for forgiveness, and they use that to become a better person so they never do that again. But evil people, they can't live with their actions. They live so long lying to themselves about what they have done to people. And then once the truth is out, they can no longer live with it. So they're going to go into this deep, dark depression, going into hit rock bottom, and they're probably going to hit rock bottom and stay there because they can't get themselves out, because the truth is going to climb their way out of there. And if they can't face the truth, they're going to stay there in rock bottom. They're going to waste their life away. So yeah, the way that we combat against evil people is to, 1, kind of match their energy and show them that we ain't afraid of them. And 2, bring the truth out. Let them know that we see exactly what you're doing. We see what you're doing, and we're not going to let you get away with it. Don't let evil people get away with the evil things that they have done. That's why you have encampments on these college campuses. That's why you have these protests, because of the evil things that they're doing overseas in the Middle East, because we're not letting these blue and white people get away with it. Blue and white and blue, right, red, white, and blue people get away with it. Because evil people want to continue to do things because they feel like no one's going to stop them. But the more that we continue to keep fighting against them, the more that their evil is going to be exposed for being evil. So yeah. Changing the world, one massacre at a time, one person at a time, one collective at a time, one group at a time, one day at a time. Keep fighting, because we live here in this world, and we want this world better for our children and our children's children and their children. We have to fight for a better world, because we are still here living in it. And if you are born here in this day and age, in this time, in this crucial moment in human history, you were meant to be here. And you're meant to either fight against the evil, to fight for the good, or you're here to do the exact opposite. Pick one. You're either for the cause or against the cause. You're either against evil or you are for evil. You can't pick. You can't teeter-totter and be on the fence. No, you got to pick one. Be on the right side of history. Fight for the good cause and against the evil. Ashe.